Okay, this is Resident Evil 4. I have it set up with my Switch Pro controller, so I can use gyro aiming. I'm just going to do it on normal. I could play on professional if I really wanted to. I'm not that much of a masochist.
Resident Evil 4.
Ooh, okay, I might have to play with the audio. This game is very loud. Just going to go with the normal costume. So this is with the, oh god.
I'll never forget it.
Audio is very
It was
audio-y.
the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains.
I'm gonna let this
Soon
play.
after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident.
6 years later. I can't say much because this game is very loud and it drowns me out.
Training to head a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
God, Leon's so zaced. Alicia.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Very loading.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear.
Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Okay, so let me oh no. There's no audio settings? Huh. Well, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this the good old-fashioned way. And just lower it in OBS. I think that should be good. And I'm gonna have to lower it to something. Actually, I don't know. Just have to lower my audio so it's something that I can bear. There we go. So yeah, this is with the RE4 HD with RE4 tweak, and I also have Reshade. I could have sworn I turned motion blur off, but it looks like, oh, maybe that's GameCube blur. I don't know. Anyway, not too big of a deal, but
Forget your makeup or something?
okay. These guys are assholes. So yeah, I adjusted the FOV so it's not as tight. To me, it just looks a little bit better, like this, and it's not as like claustrophobic. I know a lot of people get like motion sickness when the FOV is really tight with PC games and stuff. So anyway, I got gyro set up too. It's a little sensitive. Maybe I can check and bring this down to like 7. I don't know what classic and modern is. Oh yes, okay. That's good. I like that. So we're gonna shoot this man in his own home. You know, just typical police work.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze!
Ooh. And I love how fast this game just gets right into the action. Sorry, I just want to check one thing. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Shit! I was trying to open the menu.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
I'd say though, the HD textures, very good. Yeah, I could have kicked him. I didn't. Oh, motion blur's on. Okay, I'll just turn off motion blur. There we go. That's much better. Okay. He's not a zombie. I was kind of hoping there'd be a way to turn on subtitles. I guess that's the theme for tonight, right? Games without subtitles. Let me, oh, I pressed Alt instead of function, trying to lower my volume, because this game is still kind of loud for me. It's not too bad for you, right? Like, I'm gonna kick him. Hah! Is he gonna get up? He's gonna get up. There we go. Sorry. Audio's cool? Alright. Good to hear. It's weird, like I'm using a Switch controller here and I don't know what that save was from, but I don't need it. So. But yeah, seeing the Switch controller with Xbox prompts and stuff, I'm sure I could get like a... Maybe there's like a mod or something, or like, that will have like the Switch prompts. But then I'd have to like make sure the layout works. Ooh. There we go.
Un forastero!
A little too far away. Still kick. He's not dead. Pitas. What even is a pitas? Some say it's still unknown to this day. I have to say, it is nice to play a game that isn't so dark after after System Shock, at least the end of System Shock. That was pretty dark. Alright, maybe... Sorry. I just want to bump this up like a little bit. Let's try 8. Sorry, there might be a little bit of that as I try to like find what works best for gyro aim. I really wish the Switch version had gyro, but Lord Sadler. RE4 ASMR, Villager edition.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it.
Oh yeah, playing manual. I love when video games like just have the like characters say video game things. Metal Gear Solid 4's not 4, but Metal Gear Solid in general. I just have 4 on the brain because of Resident Evil. Zoom in. Oh, don't care. We're gonna kill all these villagers, and even their young. Just like Shodan would want. There's a yellow herb around here somewhere too. Oh, okay. Leon's not cooperating. Just the red herb. Oh, hi. Press the action button near the thingamabob, Snake. So, if I want to use the thingamabob, I just have to walk up next to it and press the action button? That's right. Alright, this is some dreadful gameplay. I'm going to use this because I don't want to use the herb. Until I find the yellow one near here. I don't remember where it is, but we'll find it. I don't want to go into the shotgun house right away because then we'll have Chainsaw Man show up. And I don't want to fuck with Denji. Oh, hey, look at that. See, we just gotta explore a little bit. As these angry people chase us. Oh, okay. There we go, and we can do that. See, this has you use the brightness at max settings for like the HD pack. And maybe it'll be better in like the darker areas, but it just seems like a little bright. Oh, there we go. We can use that. What if... Hold on, I have to wait to read that. But I can already tell it's going to be wacky. Oh, fuck. Okay. There's a grenade somewhere around here, too. Oh. No! That was... I mean, that worked, but... I didn't mean to hit ZL. Just L2 for normal controllers. Yeah, I want to get the grenades. Okay. I don't know where they're going to come from. Oh, hi. Ooh, nice headshot. I'm gonna get resources from all these men. What if Sadler was replaced with Makima from Chainsaw Man and she made us bark and stuff?
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
See, now we're free to just explore. You know what? That reminds me.
Lord Sadler.
I want to wait for this cutscene to end so I can pause the game, just in case. But...
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Bingo? Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
You said the funny line. Leon's gonna be saying the funny line a lot in this game. Anyway, I have to be right back. I'm like still here, but I want to grab something. This is my faraway voice because we're talking about Chainsaw Man, and I can't talk about Chainsaw Man without reading you the back. At least it's volume 2 here. This is beautiful. So, if you've never heard of Chainsaw Man, here's like the plot synopsis. That is officially on the back of the manga. Denji's a poor young man who'll do anything for money, even hunting down devils with his pet devil dog, Fuchita. But his life gets turned upside down when he's betrayed by someone he trusts. Now, with the power of a devil inside of him, Denji's become a whole new man, Chainsaw Man. In order to achieve the greatest goal in human history, to touch a boob, Denji will risk everything in a fight against the dangerous Bat Devil. But will getting what he wants actually make him happy? So, again, that's the official plot synopsis for the second volume of Chainsaw Man. That's the most relatable, relatable character motivation for any manga plot I think I've ever read. So, well done. Broke, I want to save the world. Woke, I want to touch boobs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I just that's my like favorite thing about Chainsaw Man. Like Denji he's the most like he's literally me character I think that anyone's ever written for a lot of people. I can't wait for the live action adaptation of Chainsaw Man, where Denji's played by Ryan Gosling. I'd watch that in a heartbeat. He's just like me, for real. No, and then chat. He's just like me, for real. One mind. Pitas. Did I mention this on another stream? That I see people launching games on Steam. And some people, for whatever reason, I feel bad for them. They are playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which, like, listen, that's like up there with Dota, where it's like you're in a bad place if you're playing it. Like, I'm not even big on Battle Royale games, but I just know that there's better Battle Royale games that you could play instead of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Alright, let's read these notes. Alert order. Recently there's been information that a United States government agent is here. There are federal agents in the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sent a third party other than the United States government involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. Chief Vitores Mendez. William Dafoe as Kishibe. Gosling as Denji. Oh my god. Who else can we cast in this? Unironically, I think Fortnite is better than PUBG just because of the lineup. You know, gonna be honest, right? As funny as it is to like haha shit on Fortnite, I don't think it's a bad game or a bad example of its genre. I'm just too much of like an old man at the ripe age of 25 to fucking play Fortnite with all like the zoomies. Like I can't keep up with them. Like they can build like an accurate replica of the Twin Towers for like another zoomer to like crash a plane into before I can even like sneeze. We need... Oh, something just fell. I don't even know what the fuck fell. Hold on. What on earth? What was that? Huh. Interesting. Chat, my weeaboo figures are being attacked by ghosts. That's the only explanation as to why that just fell. Uh, there are spirits who are displeased with our conversation, and they're taking it out on Nadeshko from Eurocamp. You know, I've watched Eurocamp season 1 like twice, and I watched the second season like once. And I kind of want to watch the live action TV series that aired in Japan. Because I can't get enough of Eurocamp. I fucking love that show. And the manga. The manga has very good artwork. And it's just comfy. It's just nice to have a nice show where nothing bad happens and everyone like has a good time. I think they call them like healing manga or something. In Japan, like there's a word for it that translates to something like that. There we go. Kill chickens. We just need hot women to play anyone in the live action Chainsaw Man. Can we have that in a Netflix adaptation, right? Because assuming it's a Netflix adaptation, right? They're not gonna like cast like a hot woman, right? They're gonna like cast like a troll. I need some healing manga. I feel like guts. Well, if you like camping, I recommend Eurocamp. It's probably one of my favorites. That guy's climbing behind me, isn't he? See ya, chump. Watch this, I'm gonna do it again. Yo. Send this to your friends to totally grenade them. Yeah, you're gonna see like keyboard prompts show up a lot because the gyro's emulating mouse movement. So every time I press ZL, it switches to mouse mode. So that's just what's gonna happen. So try not to be too confused. It's gonna probably like fuck with me a little bit, honestly. So I'm not saying that you're wrong to be confused. You just got grenaded. There's... Oh yeah, okay. I have to go back up. Jesse, we have to cook. Hey. That's so weird though. There's no reason for that. Like I'm still a little like I'm confused as to how that figure fell. There's really no reason why it should have. It's like in a pretty like stable like position. Like I don't put them in areas where they could tip over or like be close to the edge of anything. That's why it's perplexing. Jesse, we gotta get the yellow herbs. Jesse, we gotta get all 3. Dude, oh hey, yeah, I forgot about you. How many is it to get the black tail? It's like 10? Oh, I guess I could read the note, right? I forgot how many there are. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more will be awarded. The rest is ineligible. Alright. There's 7 in the farm? I mean, I guess as long as I get 5 in each, it doesn't really matter. I'm just curious as to where they all are. I never remember this. $15 if you want like 1 to 2 free upgrades for it. Oh, is it really? I thought you didn't need to get all... Like, I thought it was only the 10. Okay, I guess I'll have to look for the rest of them. The problem is even though they are like bright blue and shining, I'm still blind, and I never notice anything in video games that are like out of the way. So this should be a fun little experiment. Let's see. Yeah, the analog stick gets a little funky when I'm aiming. That's like my one complaint with this like setup. Oh boy. I'll do like a quick once over one more time. But if I don't see more, I'm not gonna like waste too much time on it. Honestly, it would be it'd probably be more interesting if I didn't even use the blacktail this playthrough, because I always fucking use it. Well, you come through here again at night anyway, so I never find them either, to be quite honest. Yeah, it's a bit tough. I want to like be thorough. I like being thorough, even though I don't fucking see anything, because then I can just blame the game. Be like, well, I tried. Not my fault. It's totally my fault. But hey, I missed this. Kinda... I'm gonna keep pressing plus instead of minus. Controller setup. Key... Xbox... Oh. Oh, I can turn vibrations on. You can't change sensitivity. Can't change sensitivity for the controller. Red 9 is best as handgun ever. That's like... That's based on a C96. So that's like literally a Nazi weapon. Clueless that the C96 existed in World War I. And before the Nazis even existed. Don't you love people that just attribute anything German to Nazis? Isn't that great? Like that, like you can't just like appreciate something. Like, was it the marching song Erica? Like that's a Nazi song. No. I think it would be cool if Ebony and Ivory were unlockable handguns, because Don'ty is cool. I mean, dual wielding would be a little out of place here, but it would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. It would make more sense. Oh wow, okay. It would make more sense in RE6, where Leon actually dual wields. I just attribute Germans to overcomplicated mechanisms in guns. Haha, yeah, indeed. Well, like I have a surplus jacket that's German, and it's a police jacket. I think from like East Germany, West Germany? I don't remember. Whichever one wasn't communist. Sorry, I forgot social studies. And somebody called it a Nazi jacket. I'm like, first, like, no, this is after that. This is like Cold War era, and also it wasn't even the communists, so like, fuck off. Also, it's just a jacket, and it's warm, and it has Gore-Tex, and it's water resistant. Like, what the fuck? Oh, hey, you can't trick me. Hey, that's one way to get rid of spiders. It's imperative we shoot the bear trap. Oh. Do it look fly? Like the jacket? Listen. It is not as fly as the jacket from Drive, but if you like milsurp, it's pretty fly. You know, it's not even really milsurp, you know? Because, oh, fuck. Because it's a police jacket. I mean, it's a nice green, you know? It's got, like, the reflective material on it, like, on the cuffs and the back. So, the door is nailed shut. Just look at that. That's a wonderful, wonderful freeze frame. That reminds me of, it's a doghouse, but there's no dogs here. Alright, can I kill this guy? Like, what a pain in the ass he is. Holy crap, that's close. It is beautiful, honestly. Yeah, there better be a red herb around here. Hand grenades. No clues here. Thanks, Leon. I think I've said this about a lot of games that I've been playing, like, recently. Or maybe I've just been mentioning these games a lot. But this is definitely, like, one of my favorite games. This is on the nebulous list of, like, 20 or so games that I consider my favorite. And yet I still, like, you know, I don't know everything about this game. You know? It's just one of those games that, like, I love playing it, and I've played it a lot. Especially when I was younger. I played the Wii version a whole bunch. It's a great game. And I'm always happy to play it. And this HD texture pack, it's not even, like, to call it just a texture pack is, like, kind of misleading. Because it, like, remodels something. It's like these doors, those handles were part of the texture, like, originally, and now, like, it's like they added polygons to the model. Like, they've added models to replace things that were originally just textures. There's a good example later on. There's like a wine rack, and the wine bottles were just a texture, and they changed it so that it's like an actual, like, 3D model, and it fits in with the aesthetic. It's Luis. Resident Chad.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
The most zaced man in Spain. Truly.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
The big cheese. You know what? Props to Leon for even trying. That guy has got, like, at least, like, a head on him. Like he's like a good, like, what, foot or so taller. And Leon's just like, I'm gonna kick him. And he's got his, like, he's got his posse with him, you know?
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
I should kick him, Leon thought, as he ran towards the 8'9" man.
Hey, wake up.
Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
The voice,
Powers.
the voices aren't
Nah,
synced up
I'm
with the
just kidding with
lips.
you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
Yo, that is one bloody guy.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Lip syncing.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
It just so happened, you know, his police department had a sample of the T-virus.
After you. Now.
Yeah, kick him. That's Leon's solution to everything is kick.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
I wonder if there's... Let me see something, right? It might be something with the... Oh boy. There we go. Could be something with the... high resolution. No. Maybe it's the VSync? I'm not sure. Okay, whatever. I thought maybe there was an option in that for the movies, but it's just the high-res movies. So maybe it's the high-res movies, like, fucking it up? I don't know.
Over here, straight.
They seem kind of blurrier than I remember. I wonder if that's, like, AI upscale, like, fuckery. Yeah, you know, there's... You can't have, like, a flawless experience modding, but you can have damn good ones.
Got something that might interest you.
I mean, there could have been a syncing issue
Good things on sale.
in the original version, but I just never
What are you
noticed.
selling?
What if he drop kicked Ashley? I mean, you know, Spinel? Spinal?
Is that all? Thank you.
The beer stein, yeah, you need The 3 thing. Okay, so I'll hold on to that.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
Let's see.
What are you buying?
Do we just buy the rifle
that all?
first? Okay. How do I rotate it? Might have to get the bigger case if I can. I mean, it's not bad to have. I just don't know if I have enough money. I don't know why I keep forgetting that it's like L and R to rotate. To me, it's like I want to press X to do it. I don't know if there was a different game I played that did that.
Is that all?
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Get that right out of the way. And now we don't have to worry about Leon's jacket clipping, so that's cool. That's the only problem I had with the FOV. Even after all this time, the inventory system is... Yeah, you know what? I really do like the inventory system in this game. I don't know why inventory Tetris is so satisfying. It really shouldn't be. But I love it. And you know what? Look at this, right? We have a very limited inventory. Works better than System Shock 2 because you can rotate everything. Ooh, nice. Critical. Wow. Just getting headshots and everyone. I think the headshots are more powerful here or something because there's so many guys. Or maybe I'm just lucky. But it seems like that's like a thing. If I remember correctly. The guys like aren't as powerful here. Nice. Oh man, they're doing my work for me. Oh. Oof. Oh. Let me I don't want to use all my herb. Yeah, I didn't need to. System Shock 2 when you need level 56 research to learn about the Scriblio. That's so true. Facts, brother. Oh, okay, let's get the rifle. Delete heads. Oh. Oh, goodness. He's got a grenade! Or dynamite, but, you know, whatever. Speaking of grenades, I will say, though, RE5 and later Village did do a better job with having, like, ways to quickly select weapons. That's, like, the one problem with this game. Also, the frame rate gets crusty when you, like, work the action on this gun. I wish there was a way to like inventory reload in this game. I mean, I think there is. You have to actually use the combine button or combine command. I'm just farming Pitos right now. Yeah, a quick select would be so nice, because there's a lot of like moments like this where you're switching weapons like a lot. And that's really, if I were to, you know, have a complaint about a game that I think does a lot of things very well. So, no head. The emblem, right half. We're just gonna shoot him with the fucking rifle. Oh. If I can aim. Oh, yeah, it's right stick to zoom. Oh, wait, what? There we go. There we go. There's another guy. Just get that crusty frame rate. I don't think there's many more of them left. I think the music stops when they're all dead, but... Okay. Also, gyro doesn't work when you have the knife out for some reason. I don't know why. I guess that's just whoever programmed this control scheme on Steam didn't want to use it for knife, because I didn't fuck around and program the control scheme. I just found someone had it on the Steam not workshop, I don't know what to call it. Let's see, right? Combine. Okay, now you cannot inventory reload. No, I still want to have a different gun though. That's a little shitty. All right, that's my second complaint. Pretty much the only thing I have a problem with when it comes to the inventory system in this game. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? Oh my god, he's got friends. You ever just kick a guy's head and have it explode? Oh my goodness. There we go. Music gone. All the guys dead. Many Pitos acquired. If I could kick people's head off like Leon, I would be a world-class criminal. No, he doesn't just kick the head off. He kicks it so hard the head actually explodes. That's what's impressive about it. Let's just top off all of our guns, which is actually a little bit of a process in this game. I guess we could have been more efficient, because then we just go to keys and treasures, combine these two. Like, nothing is left of the head. It's like he shot them with a .44 Magnum. It just with his foot. It's actually a little shocking, scary, and impressive. Well, it's very impressive. Krauser. Hi. Hello. Welcome to stream. We're a long way from the Krauser fight. Put guns. Yeah, when Leon says check out these guns, he points to his feet, not his arms. Leon, not Leon, wow. Chris. Chris is the one with the biceps that he calls guns. Man has, like, T-bone steaks for muscles. Oh, okay. That was a little silly. Alright, let's just use the one herb. I should have cracked some eggs earlier. Oh, okay. Shotgun would probably be good to have right now. Okay, let's just switch to shotgun. Let's see how the eggs go. Wait. Okay, yeah. I forgot that you can just use them. Can't you also, like, equip them, right? Yeah, equip. And you can throw the eggs. I don't know why, I thought it was different. I thought you had to equip them to even use them. Oh, let's crouch. Frag grenade would probably be pretty good here. Oh, that frag grenade did do a good job, actually. Gotta say, I am loving this with gyro. Oh, goddamn. This is what I wanted for, like, the Switch release. Like, kind of shame on Capcom for not implementing it. Really, it should... More devs... Oh, fuck you. More devs should implement gyro. I will die on this hill. This will be my everlasting crusade when it comes to gaming. Shooters should have gyro. At least as an option. I can understand, you know, people might not like it, maybe. Especially if you're someone who maybe has, like, shaky hands, you know. Some disabilities, you know, make it harder to keep a steady hand or gyro aiming. And, like, that's a perfectly valid excuse as to why you wouldn't want it in a game. But that's why you should just be able to turn it off if you don't want it. A lot of people get, like, really visceral about, like, not wanting it even as, like, an option. They get, like, really angry at the suggestion. And it's a little crazy. And it's like, was it PS4? The DualShock 4 has, like, gyro in it. And I think it's, like, barely used in any games. Oh, wow. Okay. You know, I was, like, kind of aware that that was there. And I just walked right into it. I'm too distracted talking about, my love for gyro aiming. Nintendo gets it right. And it's just a shame that it's only Nintendo. I mean, Valve gives you the option, which is nice. And you can use, like, it sucks that Xbox controllers don't even have gyroscopes in them that you could use, like, on Steam. Like, I have to use the Switch controller to even get it to work on PC. I could use my Steam controller, which would probably be fine anyway. I mean, if I had a Steam controller, I would probably be fine without gyro to begin with, because the trackpad could just emulate mouse. So there's a lot of different options, and I'm glad Valve has the option to really customize your controls with a bunch of different controllers on PC. I don't like to praise Valve too much, because I think they do have a lot of their own problems when it comes to, I guess, almost having like a near monopoly on like the PC digital distribution front. And I say near because like they're one of like two good options in my opinion. Like yeah, Epic Games exists, and I don't really think they're a good option. So people like don't want to support them, which I completely get. I think I bought like 1 or 2 games on Epic, but that's just because the sales were really good. But for the most part, I try to avoid Epic because I don't like their practices of buying up the rights to games and like having exclusivity. To me, there's really no reason why there should be such a thing as PC exclusivity for like a certain like distribution platform. That's kind of nuts. And you can see Origin kind of went back on that and put their games on Steam. Which it's cool that you can still have the option to buy EA games on Origin if you really like Origin for some reason. I mean, personally, to me, it makes more sense to just buy it on Origin if you're going to buy an EA game, because you're going to install Origin anyway if you buy it on Steam. Let's see, Chief's Note. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd like to keep them separate, not confine them together, as has been ordered. I don't expect Luis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface, if they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility. But if a prowler is already amongst us, oh, close, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment as always. Remember, they said amongst. No, it was amongst us. No sus. There will be no sussy. I gotta like fix my chair. The chair has this issue. Oh fuck. I think like the hydraulics on it is just like fucked. Ooh. He's got the Sharon gun as well.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Clueless. You know, I've noticed something using the Pro controller here, and I'll let Hunnigan speak.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Okay. Anyway. I didn't want to talk over them. Because, as much as there's subtitles, I still like to have the audio intact. For the most part, for everyone. I've noticed with the Switch controller, when I have it connected to my PC with Bluetooth, I can have it underneath my desk where it's like comfortable to like kind of hold, like by my lap, and it's fine. But for some reason, my Xbox controller will disconnect a lot if I do it with Bluetooth like that. Looks like the people in this house eat like normal humans. It's such like a weird comment. I mean, it makes sense if you look at the village, like, but it's just such a funny like comment out of context. I don't know why I'm giving Leon a snake voice. Looks like the people here eat like normal humans. Oh, there's an egg in the oven. Who has ever put an egg in an oven? Like, why do they call it the oven when you in of the food and out of the what's it? Out of the hot food, in of the cold food? Colonel, they eat on tables with utensils. Snake. That's perfectly normal in Spain. It's normal all around the world, Snake. That's quite insensitive. Carol, this is Raiden. We've managed to find tablecloths. Oh, hello. Are we getting the flashbang out? Hey, Chuckle Nuts! Catch! I don't know, I might have missed. Oh no, got him. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Let him get closer. Oh, Jesus. Try to speak at 2 a.m. challenge. Wow, these chainsaws really remind me of a really buggy mod that came out in 2012. Can you elaborate? What is this mod called? It sounds horrible. It sounds like maybe there's an older mod that exists that's way better. It's called, I could run up and kick her, but, you know. Misogyny. It was called, if I recall correctly, quote-unquote, Cry of Fear. That sounds fucking horrible, man. Alright, let's see. Finally. A red herb. But we're not using that until we get a yellow herb. Or as it's called in Elden Ring, herba. Yeah, you ever get just TMP ammo? From a bird's nest? Shotgun. Can't believe it's Bill Overbeck from Left 4 Dead. Herba? That's what it's called in Elden Ring. And I can't be sure if it's supposed to be herbs or not, or like if it's a typo. I find gems in my local bird's nest. Yeah, see, I mean, TMP ammo, I guess is cool, but I don't have a TMP. Also, classic video game, you know, an SMG has different ammo than a handgun. I mean, I guess to be fair, right? You could make the argument that Leon's using a 45, but if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the handgun ammo, like the model or the texture for the box says 9mm. Time to eat a fish. Woo! Oh, empty. Wow. Okay. Kind of chewed through that ammo. Yeah, just pop heads. That's pretty... that was a pretty nice string of headshots. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Yo, did he just fall on his head? Monster kill. There's more people I need to murder in this village. I didn't have... Oh, it's locked, no one open. There's some kind of symbol on the door. Okay, I do have that. The insignia key. When I first played this game, I was very young and didn't know how to say insignia. I couldn't tell you what I called it, but it certainly was not insignia. Insagna, maybe? I don't know. I was like, I think I was like 10 when I played this game for the first time, like on Wii. Actually, well, the first time I played this game was on PS2. I got filtered by Mendez, and then I played it on Wii, and I was much better at the game. If I want to get the chronology correctly. Insignia? Maybe that's something I said. I don't know. It was certainly incorrect. But, I mean, can you really expect, like, a 10 or 11-year-old to, like, know words? I mean, I guess you should, right? And I operate under the assumption that, like, the vast majority of children are dumb. And you just get smarter as you get older. Or at least for most people. Some people stay dumb.
Something that might interest you.
And those people become Twitter
Got a
users.
selection of good.
So, stranger, any luck with the blue medallions? Remember, shoot 10 or more to get a specialized gun. Let's sell the spinels.
Is that old stuff?
Oh yeah, the ruby, I think, can be put into... Rare stone set in this hedgerow has made it one of a kind. There's nothing else you need to put in here, right?
Is that old? Thank you.
Twitter. Alright, let me combine things real quick. Right. Yeah, people use Twitter. Okay. No? You don't put the ruby in the beer stein? I'm like afraid to sell the
Welcome.
ruby. But yeah, I mean, I to be fair,
What are you selling?
I do use Twitter, but I mostly use it just to look at artwork that I like.
Ah, I
don't
Thank
really
you.
participate
What
with
are you
anything. I could buy a TMP. Do I buy the TMP?
Is that all strength?
Let's buy the TMP. Turn off. I'm purchasing illegal black market weapons from a mysterious man in a trench coat.
Thank you.
Can't get the stock right now.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
There aren't any other SMGs in this game, right? I you know, like I said, I've played this game a whole lot. I don't remember like a lot of it. Like I don't know this game probably as well as I should. Let's see. Firepower we can increase.
Is that all strength? Is that all? Thank you.
I'll hold off on capacity right now. That TMP. Firepower.
Thank you.
Capacity.
Thank you.
You know what? No other SMGs, I think, apart from the time. Oh yeah, that is right. Upgrade the capacity for the shotgun because I think that'll give me free ammo.
What are you buying?
If I remember correctly. Yeah,
Thank you. Come back anytime.
right. Yeah. Okay. So that topped off my shotgun at least. And that's 50 rounds now. I don't want to waste any money upgrading this handgun because I'm going to replace it with the blacktail at least. Which should be soon because this is the graveyard. Just need to shoot 5 of these suckers. Oh my god. There we go. Ahí está! A lot of rumors about a remake of this game in the style of RE2 and 3. I mean, maybe with this HD texture pack or whatever you want to call it, that leaves some room for a remake to take more liberties with this game. Because I think I heard that they, at least according to rumors, they want to make it like more serious and dark and stuff, and I guess more horror oriented. Horror, I say. Not how you say horror. But I don't know, to me, the cheesiness will always be part of this game's identity, and it just doesn't feel right not to have it, to be entirely honest. Twins must be buried under this grave. This insignia is a little different. Maybe they're different for all the graves. I've seen this insignia before, but maybe they're different depending on the grave. Does it? I don't think that actually matters. Oh, fuck. Oh. That was me trying to use the analog stick to move, and it doesn't work that well. so I just gotta get used to pretty much exclusively using the gyro. Alright, we gotta find... was it 2 more blue insignias? Hey there, friendo. Woman. There we go. I'm just waiting for the dynamite to go off. What do we have here? 3 family insignias of the dead reigners. Oh, okay, yeah. Looks like dial only turns clockwise in either 3 or 4 increments. The graves are important. So let's see. There was like the M-shaped one, right? Yeah, the M. I'm gonna call this the Z. And the V. Okay. I'm pretty sure most of the time I've done this, I've just like done guesswork. So, I guess good to actually do it for real for once. Hey, hello. One more. So let's see. One, 4. 4. 3. 4. Oh, fuck. Okay. 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Oh, that's not right. Oops. One, 2, 4. Go. 2. Puzzle's hard. Brain no work good. Three, 4. There we go. Look at that. I have a little bit of intelligence. I can put it to use sometimes. Oh. Is Hunnigan gonna bitch at me?
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
Sorry, I'm looking for medallions. Oh no. I like how they always kind of walk towards you still, even when their heads are exploded. I really didn't want to say exploded, but I already kind of started doing it, like, unintentionally. Fuck. I make the shot. Okay. I want to admit defeat and get closer, but I guess I have to. That's 11. So that's 5 and 6. So there's closure of the church. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Luis is our top priority. The American agent is a distant second. What Luis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. If it gets in the wrong hands, the world will become a totally different place than what Lord Sadler has envisioned. At all costs, we mustn't let that happen. Nevertheless, we are not letting go of the girl. To ensure that the agent does not get to her, I have locked the church door where the girl is being held. Anyone who needs access to the church must first get approval by Lord Sadler. There's a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that the Del Lago has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It'll just be a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there will be nobody else left that will come looking for the girl. Oh, fuck, there was a snake. A snake. A sneaky snake. Oh, hello. Okay, so that makes 5 and 7, right? Wait, yeah, 5 and 7. So there's one more in the graveyard. Let's eat an egg. And we can just double check. It's probably going to be a scene with Leon going, I can't get in the church. So, Hunnigan, I gotta get the key.
Hunnigan, it's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get
Ow.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
in. Yeah. There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
See, Hunnigan? Now who's taking the scenic route? Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to the sketchy guy and buy a gun from him. Actually, not even buy, right? He's just gonna straight up give it to me. Could I have just waited until the next time I met him? Probably. But, yeah, I'm
Welcome.
pretty close by anyway. Plus I get some free pitas.
Rare thing.
I promise. Go claim your specialized gun in the buy screen. Don't worry about money. This one's on the
What are you
house.
selling?
Sell the handgun.
Is that all, stranger?
I will buy.
Buying?
Oh, not Blacktail. Punisher. That's what I meant. I always mix up the Blacktail and the Punisher for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Oh, but I can't upgrade it just yet. Oh well.
What
It's
are you
still...
buying?
Like, look at stock handgun. 147, 173, 10. Oh, I won't even show you now.
Come back.
Punisher. Examine. 9, 47, 170, 10. Firepower is a little less, but once you get it upgraded, it's pretty nice. Also, it kind of looks like an FN57, even though it says it's 9 mil. but it will blast a hole through 2 enemies. A lot of the guns in this game are like Franken guns. So they'll take like parts of one gun design and parts of another gun design and kind of smush them together. This kind of reminds me of a 5.7. I don't know if they used it as like inspiration for this gun. They could have used other things. I think there's one that looks maybe it's the blacktail. It looks kind of Glockish. It's pretty square and ugly, so you know. Looks like a Glock. Wax like a Glock. Huh. Handgun ammo, spinel. Is it already time to fight the El Gigante? Or is that later? No, let's looks like the gate's securely shut. Wait, I can hear something growling on the other side. Okay, yeah, I think that's once it's nighttime. I was about to say, like... Let me just cluelessly walk up to the door. TMP ammo. That'll be useful. So you go this way. This way. I don't know, or I don't remember. I guess I should say which way is better. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to backtrack, huh? Our lad is right here. Or the sample that they used for this song, I think it's like Bramble and Pine? I want to look that up now. Let's see. No. What the hell is it called? It's something weird. Enjoy Serenity as I look for this, because I like to have a little bit of trivia. To Burble and Pine, that's what it's called. There's actually a lot of hubbub about the use of this track, or I guess that the track To Burble and Pine. For a lot of games, because the guy who, I can't remember his name, and I apologize, but the guy who originally made it and had it distributed by an audio library wasn't paid properly for his work with the licensing or something, and I think a lot of games like used it as a sample without like editing it sufficiently or something like that. So there was a lot of claims of plagiarism or stealing it, and that he wasn't compensated properly, or that they didn't use the song within the rights to use it, or maybe it was like the company that distributed the sample didn't license it under the way that he wanted it to be licensed. There's some strange, bizarre copyright issue that you could probably find explained much better than I can understand with that track. And it was used in a lot of games. Holy crap. This guy is resilient. I walked right into that. There we go. But yeah, a lot of games use To Burble and Pine. A lot of them are Capcom games, actually. And I think Capcom was one of the game companies that we had an issue with. They used it in not just RE4, it's in DMC1 in the Palace. And it's also in the original Monster Hunter. I think I like the Monster Hunter version the most, but it does kind of suck that as an artist he wasn't compensated properly. It's just kind of always a shame, you know. I know something sounded familiar when I played DMC1. Yeah, Capcom really likes, or at least around the PS2 era, they really like using to Burble and Pine. And what's funny is because I actually looked into it because I was like, why is the same sample in like all these games from around the same time? Because I thought maybe it was like, oh, it was the same composer for every game. But no, it was like all different composers at Capcom. They just so happened to like all use this. I'm guessing the CD probably made its way around like the office at Capcom. And a lot of them were just like, yeah, you know, I want to use this in my soundtrack and whatnot. And they all just so kind of happened to rip it off entirely. Not that I have anything like against sampling. Like sampling is fine. Oh boy, I'll just equip it right now. I'll just throw a grenade at someone. Oh, I have too many grenade. Oh, I can't equip it. Interesting. Something? Oh, hi! And maybe Capcom, or at least the composers at Capcom, thought they were well within their rights to it. Like, I don't want to say that they blatantly plagiarized the song. Maybe there was something to do with the way that the audio library, like, licensed the music? That these composers thought that they were within their rights to use it the way they did? Because it's a little weird that 3 different composers, even if they all work for the same company, would do the same thing if it wasn't legal. I mean, maybe that's a failure on Capcom's legal department's part. It's a very interesting scenario. But I kind of found all this out because I heard the 3 songs and I was like, these all use the same sample, and I wanted to figure out what was going on with it, like I said. And I learned about all this because I found someone uploaded the original track onto YouTube, and the guy who wrote it, or made it, whatever you want to call it, he kind of explained the story from his point of view in the comments. He was pretty active in the comments. And he's still making music. so good on him that he didn't get like discouraged from all this. Wow, that was pretty cool on my part. Not gonna lie. Speaking of weird copyright stuff, this is not really something that affects me, but it is pretty funny. So, I used a Redvox song for my Elden Ring stream on, I guess, Thursday. And honestly, the only reason why I even used it was because I know Vinny said that it's like okay to use them for streams, and I was like, you know, I like playing music I like, but I usually stick to video game stuff because I know like there won't be like any copyright stuff where it gets muted, and there's no like dead air during the pre-stream when I'm just like getting everything ready and I play music or whatever. But that did get copyright struck, that specific song. I wonder if it's just because of a newer one. I know he said in streams before that he's had issues with stuff getting claimed when he doesn't want it to be. I don't know if the stance has changed or anything. It doesn't affect me because I have 0 monetization. So, you know. Plus, I unlist the original streams and I upload the higher quality VODs. So, like, it's kind of like double ineffective to me. A monetization. Really, I would only want to avoid so that it doesn't cause problems for people while they're watching. You know, if it gets muted or if they start getting ads in the middle of a stream. I don't want that because it's just, you know, it's annoying for people who are watching. I mean, I don't really care if money goes to an artist I like because I'm using their song. It's just all the other issues that come across with it where it could harm the viewing experience. So, again, not that it really matters because I unlist it, but I don't know if it affects the stream while it's going on. But that was funny. I was like, oh, okay. I wouldn't have used the song if like I knew that was going to happen. As far as I know, it didn't get muted anyway. I was checking it on my phone while I was getting ready just to make sure everything was coming through all right. And it seemed fine, so that problem kind of sorted itself out. And like I said, I upload the VODs without the music anyway, and I unlist the original stream, so nobody's gonna watch the version with the ads anyway. Like, but it does make me wonder if it was just an issue with the distributor, or if that was an intended, like, they still go for monetization. Or I guess if the band wants to go for monetization, I should say, not still. You know. Not a problem for me. Might be a problem for other streamers who do have monetization. So it would kind of suck if they all of a sudden couldn't run ads on their VODs because they used a song. God damn it. What do I do? I gotta get rid of this fish eventually. Next time I'm low on health, I'll eat the fish. I just combine it. Cool. Never mind. Next time I'm low on health, I'm using the herb slurry. Oh no. I'll leave that alone, because I think I come back here anyway. Anyway, time for everyone's favorite boss in this game. Forget how it works. Okay. I think I had to press a button to move forward, but it's just you use the analog stick like normal. This should be fun. Pretty lucky that, or maybe not lucky, I don't know, that the anchor just so happens to grab onto the fish. I guess not really a fish, right? More like a giant croc or something? Oh boy. Oh god. This is awful. Swim! I forget you have to kind of still steer the boat. Yeah. Oh, this is a little dreadful. I honestly, I'm not a fan of this boss. And it's, for a reason, this is way more sensitive than the guns. Drifto! I still... I don't know if I can hit it while he's underwater. How many hits does this take? Oh god. Yeah, this is fucking atrocious with the gyro. To be honest. This segment in particular, for some reason, is just way more sensitive than just using the guns. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Swim! Just button match. Oh, goodness. Alright. Well, time to increase our max HP. Okay, I can still use the analog stick, but it gets a little fucky. Oh, god damn it. So that's me trying to rush this fight because I hate it. Oh, way. Whoa, buddy, I'm a union guy. Watch where you're going. Oh, careful. Alright. You ready? I think it's coming from the left? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Just spear it right in the throat. What button will I have to mash here in today's QuickTime event? X. Okay, that's easy. Careful, Leon, he might hit your leg. Refuses to, like, address what happened. Sigma Leon. Leon is real smegma male. QTE simulator. Next chapter 2-1. So I think. Oh, maybe not yet. I watched the cutscene. Oh man. Plagas jump scare. Oh, okay, he's alright, it's fine. Gotta talk to Hunnigan.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
I like how after Luis calls him the big cheese, the name just kind of sticks. Man, I don't want to use fish because it'll heal more than egg. But I do want to get rid of the fish soon. It's very large. I should have used it sooner, to be honest. Alright, let's read this note. Anonymous letter. There's an important item hidden in the falls. If you're able to get to it, you might be able to get Ashley out of the church. But I'll warn you, the route to the church isn't a walk in the park by any means. They deployed what's called an El Gigante, so God bless. About what's going on in your body. If I could help you, I would, but unfortunately, it's beyond my power. Well, we'll save here. And, I think that is where I will, call it a night. El Gigante. Oh! You've joined just as I have come to close. Sorry about that. But it is getting rather late, and, I do want to maybe get to bed soon. Start rendering at least the System Shock stuff. But yes, it is time to call it a night. If I can get this to work. Your timing is perfect. It is impeccable, really. Anyway, I'll come here. Thanks for the stream, A++. Thank you for your generous assumption. You didn't see the System Shock stuff. If you're gonna call it A++, plus. Donkey, thank you again. I wouldn't do it if I didn't have lovely people here to watch. So thank you for showing up if you did. Good night. I'm gonna play out some dank music. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I see a lot of Megami Tensei stuff. So let's just hit it with the large map from Nocturne. Anyway, have a good night and bye-bye.